Hello and welcome to this video on the CUPRA Born. My name is Tim and I'm a product host at the CUPRA Virtual Showroom. As part of this video, I'll be showcasing some of the key features of the CUPRA Born and how you can benefit from them. This is a Born V3. Some of the design and features will differ slightly on other models or ages of the car, but don't worry, you can find lots of helpful information on the CUPRA website should you need it. I really love the Born from this angle with its full LED headlights. Not only do these give you great visibility on the road, but with the added copper detailing, the car is a real eye-catcher and instantly recognisable. Each trim level of the Born is complemented with its own uniquely designed wheels. This V3 model comes as standard with the strikingly designed 20-inch Hurricane machined aero wheels. The design looks great, but it also improves aerodynamic efficiency, which can have a positive impact on your battery range. I especially like the signature CUPRA logo welcome light, which I think really accentuates the stunning design of the vehicle. At the back, you'll notice, of course, that there are no exhaust pipes because the CUPRA Born is a fully electric car. The sporty look of the Born continues into the interior with all trims having front sport bucket seats. These are really comfy and give you and your front passenger more support for the back and spine. Our V1 and V2 models have the black sequel yarn upholstery, which is made from upcycled marine plastics. The interior on the V3 is the granite grey Dynamica upholstery, available also as an option in Aurora Blue. This seating is made from recycled vegan microfiber. I love the attention to detail here with cutouts that expose the beautiful copper material underneath. One significant highlight of the V3 interior is the Dynamica seating that has the capability of 12-way electrically adjustable front seats, pneumatically adjustable lumbar support and massage function for ultimate comfort. Variations of the Born that have the sequel upholstery will have the manual height adjustment on the driver and front passenger seats too. People are often surprised at how roomy the boot is on the Born. On the right hand side is the 12-volt socket, and there are these handy shopping bag hooks on either side of the boot too. And under the boot floor is a storage area with your toolkit and plenty of space to store your charging cable conveniently. Starting the Born might be a bit different to what you've been used to, so let's take a look. The car automatically detects you, so once you're seated in the driver's seat, the digital cockpit will say, "Depress the brake to start." Just press down on the brake and use the gear selector to the right of the steering wheel to select D to move forward. The digital cockpit will now say ready, and you're ready to set off on your journey. D means that the car is in the normal program and in a forward driving position. In this mode, recuperation will be automatic. To change between D and B, turn the gear selector forward one position. B mode is the most progressive mode for recuperation. N is neutral. R is the reversing gear. E-Boost is a feature available on certain trim levels and battery options. E-Boost maximizes acceleration and improves performance by delivering an instant power surge of an additional 20 kilowatts. To use it, press the CUPRA profile satellite button on the right of the steering wheel. Alternatively, you can activate E-Boost with a kick down, meaning you step all the way down on the accelerator. At the end of your journey, simply put the car into park. On the side of the selector is the electronic parking brake. When pressed, the drive wheels are locked mechanically, but please make sure you only select this when stationary. If you've been listening to music, you'll notice that it keeps playing, but it will stop once you get out of the car. All trims have a heated multifunction leather steering wheel that allows you to control things like the audio, voice assist, and driver assistance systems. The controls on the left are mainly to do with your driver assistance systems and allow you to activate and modify systems such as your adaptive cruise control. The controls on the right cater more towards your multimedia. This voice assist button allows you to go through the infotainment voice assistant if pressed once, or press and hold it to access your mobile phone's assistant. The view and OK buttons let you change information that's displayed on the digital cockpit, something we'll talk more on shortly. We also have your traditional audio controls. The e-Boost variations will have the satellite buttons on either side too. The button on the left is for the drive profile selection. You can choose from 5 different drive profiles: range, comfort, performance, CUPRA and individual. The satellite button on the right will give you direct access to the CUPRA profile. The 5.3-inch digital cockpit provides you with key information that's needed when driving. There are different views available that let you view the speed, battery charge and range, driver assistance systems, and navigation. When a destination has been set through the infotainment system, route guidance will also be shown on the digital cockpit. The augmented reality head-up display is a unique feature that is standard on the Born V2 and V3 models. It gives you increased active safety and comfort by displaying driving information such as navigation, speed, cruise control and traffic sign recognition onto the windscreen so that your eyes can stay on the road. The position of the head-up display in the windscreen can be customized and adjusted through the interior vehicle settings in the infotainment system. The My CUPRA app is designed to help you stay connected and give you more control and peace of mind while you're away from the car. Remote access through the app means you can see the remaining battery range or check if the lights are off and if your windows are closed. All really great for giving you peace of mind. If, like me, you often forget where you parked, don't worry. The app saves your car's precise location automatically at the end of each journey and even gives you a walking route to get back to it should you need it. If that's not good enough, you can sound the horn or flash the lights to easily find the car in a crowded car park. You can also remotely control your charging by setting up a schedule as well as adjusting the climate control on your car, so it's an ideal temperature when you set off on your journey. It's brilliant being able to get straight into a defrosted car on a cold winter's morning. And if you're ever unlucky enough to be in an emergency situation, you or your passengers can use the eCall feature, which sends data like time and location straight to the local emergency services. Standard on all trims of the Born is the intuitive 12-inch infotainment display. This floating touchscreen puts everything at your fingertips. The home screen is customizable. Press and hold each of the different segments to select the information you want to see displayed. To access the main menu, select the icon in the bottom left corner. The infotainment can be customized further with the convenient shortcut tiles at the bottom of the screen. Press and hold to select the shortcuts best suited for you. The Born is equipped with a Climatronic dual-zone air conditioning system that allows you and your passenger to set your own desired temperature within the car. The temperature can be adjusted using the touch slider at the bottom of the infotainment system. To access the main air conditioning settings, simply select Climate located at the top of the screen. The Born V2 and V3 models are equipped with heated front seats. This feature can be activated in a few different ways. On the infotainment system, simply press the heated seats icon in the top left corner. Or, for convenience, you can tap the hot and cold buttons at the same time on the touch slider to turn the heated seats on. Of course, you can also use voice control to heat your seats, and I'll talk a bit more about that later in the video. The heated steering wheel can be a real treat on a cold and frosty day. You can activate it by selecting Climate, then on the right hand side you'll see the heated steering wheel icon. You can also set the steering wheel heating to come on automatically. Great in the winter, less so in the summer. If your car defaults to this, don't worry, it can be toggled off. By viewing the drive profile, you can see the impact that your own driving style will have on the range of the vehicle. To access, select Vehicle, then Drive Profile. If your profile is set to range, this will optimize the electric energy of the battery. Comfort will provide a more relaxed driving experience. Through the performance profile, you can drive more dynamically. Individual offers you the chance to create your own personalized profile based on how you want to drive and experience the car by customizing the setup of the steering and engine to either comfort, range, or performance. CUPRA is the optimal profile for those who want sporty driving. Your car's tyre pressures can be monitored and set through the infotainment system by selecting onto Driving Data, Vehicle Status, and then Tyre Pressures. The multicolour ambient lighting is a customisable feature. You can choose your favourite colour and set the mood within your Born for every journey. The keyless entry on the Born can be adjusted through the infotainment system by selecting Vehicle and then Settings. Rotate the Born until you reach the side profile that has the option to click on Central Locking. Through the eManager, A charging percentage limit can be set. Once charging passes 80%, it will slow down, and we recommend that you do not charge your CUPRA Born fully every day to protect your battery. You can also use different charge modes like immediate charge or departure time. Select routines to create your own custom charging schedules. As standard, the Born features a DAB radio that allows you to tune into a variety of frequency bands. You can also search and store your favorite radio stations. You can select the player tab that will show you the current song that is playing and add it to your playlist too. The navigation system checks your car's current position, uses the sensors mounted on the Born to analyse routes taken, and works out the best way to get you to your destination. Navigational announcements as well as a digital cockpit and head-up display can also be used to help guide you on your journey. You can get real-time updates on traffic that might affect your route too. And once you get to 35 miles remaining on the charge, it will prompt you to stop and charge. And it will tell you where the nearest charge points are. The display will also show you the kilowatt of the charging point and how long you'll need to charge. Really handy for planning how long you've got to grab a coffee. Full Link is a wireless system that connects your smartphone to the car so you can use apps like Maps, music streaming, and contacts. Depending on your smartphone software, you'll either be connecting via Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. If you're an Android user, please bear in mind that you will have to first download the Android Auto app from the Google Play Store. To connect, simply select the Full Link icon on your main menu and then follow the steps provided. When you connect for the first time, make sure your mobile is unlocked with the Bluetooth enabled and that you accept the permissions required. Please also bear in mind that for your safety, some features will be limited while you're driving. Voice Assist is an intelligent system that understands questions as well as expressions. There are two ways to activate Voice Assist, either by simply pressing the Voice Assist button on the multifunction steering wheel or by saying the wake words, "Hola, hola." The system allows you to set destinations conveniently and safely through the navigation. For example, if a home address is stored in the infotainment system, then once the Voice Assist is active, you can simply command to go home. Due to the additional microphones within the Born, Voice Assist can differentiate whether commands are given by the driver or the passenger. This is really handy for climate control. For example, your passenger could say, "My feet are cold," and it will detect that the voice command has come from them and activate the climate control on their side to warm them up, while leaving your feet feeling nice and cool. You can also use the Voice Assist button for voice commands to your phone when that's connected to the car. Just press and hold the Voice Assist button to use the voice assists such as Siri and Google Assistant. The Born has some great driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control. This system allows for a more comfortable drive by automatically accelerating and decelerating the car according to the flow of traffic and driving style. Simply set the desired speed and distance using the controls on the steering wheel. The lane assist feature works by using the camera at the upper section of the windscreen to monitor lane markings. If the system detects that you have drifted from your lane, the car will provide corrective steering maneuvers. You'll feel the steering wheel move when this happens, which can seem a little odd at first, but we think it's a good addition. A system that is exclusively available as an option on the CUPRA Born is Trained Park Assist as part of the Pilot L Pack. This is the most advanced parking assistant offered in the CUPRA lineup. It works by automatically taking control of steering and braking, avoiding obstacles to park the vehicle in up to 5 previously stored parking positions. To perform the maneuvering for the automatic parking, the vehicle must have ultrasonic sensors, navigation for GPS, and a multifunction camera which is located on the top of the front windscreen. By working together with Intelligent Park Assist, it can control the Born steering, braking, accelerating, and gear shifting. There are a few things that you should be aware of under the bonnet of your CUPRA Born. Use the lever here on the driver's side to open the bonnet. You'll need the driver's door to be open when you do this. Located just here, you'll find the wiper fluid reservoir for when you need to top up your windscreen wash. Over here on the other side, you'll find your coolant reservoir and brake fluid reservoir, should you need to check their levels too. On a safety note, if you see any orange cables in here, never touch these, as these are high voltage cables. Always leave anything to do with these to a qualified high voltage technician at your local CUPRA retailer. To access the charging port, first ensure the vehicle is unlocked. Once opened, you'll find a guide on the inside that explains what is happening with the charging, indicated by a small LED light next to it. A white light means it's not charging, and when flashing white, the car is preparing to charge. Very rarely, the light could show red. If it does, try reconnecting your charging cable. If the light stays on after a few attempts, it could mean there's a fault in the charging system. So you'll need to get specialist help and contact your local CUPRA retailer. Flashing green means it's actively charging, and solid green means the charge has completed and the battery is fully charged. The way you charge your CUPRA Born and which plug type you use depends largely on where you are. Home wall boxes use AC type charging. Your home charger will use a plug like this. More and more companies are offering services that make it easy and convenient to install charging stations at home. You can find out more information about this on the EV section of the CUPRA website. When out on the road, you'll most likely be using DC charging through the combined charging system, which provides a much quicker charge in comparison to charging at home. To access the combined charging system, often called CCS combo, you'll need to remove the cover. The 58 kWh Born has a maximum charging speed of 120 kilowatts, charging from 5 to 80% in as little as 35 minutes. For our 77 kWh, the maximum charging speed is 170 kilowatts, taking as little as 30 minutes to charge from 5 to 80%. Bear in mind that not all public chargers can charge at these speeds, so it's always worth checking ahead to see what chargers are available on your route. Also, not all public chargers have cables, but don't worry, every Born comes with a set of cables. If you ever try and remove the charging cable and you find you can't take it out, a quick tip is to lock and unlock your car 2 or 3 times to wake up the connection, and it should release. The My CUPRA app lets you schedule your Born to charge overnight. This could be an effective way of keeping your charging costs lower if you have a specialised EV tariff or an off-peak tariff on your home electricity. There are a few factors that will impact the range of your car: number of passengers, luggage amount, driving style, the weather, and how much you use the in-car technology. It is worth remembering that most EV drivers notice a drop in range in winter. To help you, here are a few tips on getting the best range from your Born's battery. We recommend that you preheat or cool your vehicle before setting off on your journey whilst the vehicle is still plugged into a home wall box. Use the My CUPRA app to precondition the car so that the energy will not be taken from the battery. If you have them, it is also a good idea to use the heated front seats before climate control, as the heated seats use less energy. When you are coasting or braking, the excess kinetic energy can be converted back into power and stored in your car battery. The amount of charge is displayed on the digital cockpit so you can see when and how much charge is being recovered. You'll get the most benefit from this recuperation when you're driving in towns or cities where you're likely to brake more often. We've now come to the end of this Born video. If you need any further information or help, you will find a range of owner's information on the cupraofficial.co.uk website, including manuals and quick start guides. Myself and other virtual showroom hosts are available to help you with any queries. Just look for the virtual showroom prompts on the website to connect with us. Our CUPRA specialists are also available to offer in-person assistance at your local CUPRA retailer. You can find them on the Talk to a Retailer link on the CUPRA website. Thank you for watching.